Hey guys, it's me, Steve WB, and welcome back to my channel. And today what we're going to be doing is a little bit of product videography, I guess you could call it, or we're going to do like a little product video with this Hero 5 Black in this Pulu's case. It's all aluminum anodized case. Old stuff that I've had for a while, but it shows up really well on camera. That's why we're using this as an example of what I want to do today. And we're also going to be using this nice turntable that I just built in my last video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Anybody can set this on here and hit record and get a video. But what I wanted to do is, I want it to be up here and I want it to float above the table, just to be different. So without any further delay, let's go ahead and get into that, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so here's what we're going to need. We have the main camera, of course, my Lumix that I'm using right now. So since I'm tying that camera up to shoot this video, we're going to use this old Canon T3i to do the actual product video itself. And you guys know I like old cameras and proving how good they still work for today's YouTube. And so we're just going to prove it again. And then we're going to need some kind of stand, and then I'm going to use this. This is a green underlayment for flooring. And what you would do is you would put this down on the floor and then put your hardwood floor or vinyl floor on top. But key word being green. So the first thing we need to do is find some kind of stand and wrap this around it and make us a tube. Okay, so in foresight of this video, I went ahead and got myself a little glass jar in which I wrapped it with the foam underlayment from the flooring, and I just hot glued it on there. So since I already have this, we're going to go ahead and jump into shooting the videos, and I'm going to show you what you have to do and what videos you have to shoot to pull this off. Okay, so for the first shot, what we're going to do is we're going to take the little T3i, let me move this out the way, get it turned on. The way I'm going to set this up is I'm just going to have it looking just above the turntable. And the first thing we're going to do, and it's very critical that once you set the camera that you don't move it. And we're just going to hit the record button, and we're just going to shoot, for the purpose of the video, just about 10 seconds of video with nothing at all in the background or on the table. Okay, now that we've done that, we'll stop recording. Now we're going to set our jar on top, take our little GoPro and set it on top. We're gonna have to get another light because you really want to light this well, especially the green base itself. So let's do that real fast. Okay, now that we have everything lit up brighter than the sun itself, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and spin our table real slowly, and then we're just going to take another video, and we're just gonna let that record for about 10 seconds or so. Okay, now that we have both of our clips, what we're gonna do is just go ahead and we're gonna take it inside, and we're going to jump on the computer, and I'm going to show you how to edit these to get the look that we're going for. Okay, so here we are back inside, and we have Premiere Pro 2020 pulled up. And what we're going to do now is we've already imported the footage. You can see here that I have the footage with the product sitting on the green tube, and then on this side we have just the background. Now, the whole point of this is what we're going to do is eliminate the green right here. And once we eliminate this, this is going to become just a black square. And that's where the background image comes in, because this is going to shine through where that black square is. And it's going to give me an identical representation of what should be there. That's why we filmed the background with the product and without the product. So first thing is first, let's come over here. And we're going to pull up what I call the Ultra key. We're going to drag that over to our clip and drop it on there. And as you can see, it pops up over here in our effect controls. And you can see the little dropper that we use to select the color we want to eliminate. And we're going to select green. As you can see, that's already gotten rid of most of it. But what I like to do, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit on the image, is you can see there's a little messiness here. And another thing that you can also deal with here is messing with the shadows and the highlights to eliminate more of the edges and the blurring, I guess you could call it. So let's come back up here and we're going to put this back to the defaults. And what you end up with is a nice black, just hole basically where the tube was. And that's all fine and good. My computer renders super slow, so we can't expect to see this actually live until I actually export it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this clip and we're going to place it on top of our background clip. And then this is what you end up with. A nice invisible pedestal, and it appears as if your product is floating. And you can always adjust, the background to try to match this a little better or whatever, but this is kind of a proof of concept, and I'm going to go ahead and play the clip for you finished and tell me what you think. Let's play it right now. Okay, so as you can see, this is more of a proof of concept video. It came out okay, not the best, probably could have been a little bit better, but I am no Peter Neistat, so I'm not going to be as good as those guys would. It's just more of a fun thing, or just a fun little tutorial to do. I'm Steve WB, and I'm out.